singles competition.
Definitely think this is going to be one high-flying match. We saw what Kamikaze could do in that losing effort to ATM, and we know what Mentallo can do.
Mentallo, one of the top competitors in this country, and Mentallo looking to make an example of Kamikaze and show him you just can't walk into CWE and expect to pick up victories. But Kamikaze looking right here for his first win in CWE.
I would be remiss if I did not mention perhaps the strangest events that transpired before this match back in the locker room or washroom area. It was perhaps bizarre would be the word I was looking for. With Corey Kincaid, Kevin Cannon, all those guys involved in that. Those guys are headed for a confrontation, I would believe.
They certainly are. CWE TV, check it out every week. If you missed the episode, catch it out online and all the details, cwecanada.ca.
And there's a great, if you're on YouTube, you got a subscription to YouTube, punch in the search engine CWE. All the episodes also are on there, and some interesting backstage footage too on YouTube.
Keep up to date on what's going on in CWE, both in the ring and outside of the ring. cwecanada.ca. Find us on YouTube. Find us on Facebook. Make sure you find us. That's all I got to say.
Absolutely. We're not hard to find. CWE in your search engine.
April 14th, though, Dave.
Oh.
Got to talk to you a little bit about that.
You're going to tell me who's in the main event?
I certainly am going to tell you who's coming to town.
I've been waiting a whole week for you to tell me.
You're not going to believe this. Former WCW heavyweight champion of the world, the man they call Vader.
Vader is coming to CWE.
That's right. Former WCW superstar, former WWF superstar, and we got Vader coming to town. The Mastodon.
Oh, my.
Comes from the Colorado Rockies right here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, April 14th, and that show going down. A special start time of 3 p.m. on Sunday, April 14th at 290 Debut Street. CWE presents It's Time.
Vader was just on Raw 3-4 months ago.
He certainly was. He's coming from Monday Night Raw to CWE.
Oh, my. Oh, my. And next week's television main event is one for the ages.
Danny Duggan takes on three-time ECW World Champion, former WWE Intercontinental Champion, former WCW United States Champion, the franchise, Shane Douglas.
I wonder what his home office looks like. Does he hang his championship belts that he's won, Shane Douglas?
He's got enough for every day of the week, I think, so maybe he just walks around with a different title on each day.
And he also captured the NWA Championship many, many moons ago and threw the belt down. He didn't want to be associated with that, and that was the beginning of ECW.
Yeah, a little history there for our younger fans. If you haven't seen that, check it out. It's certainly one of those moments that you will forever remember in professional wrestling history. And Mentallo, we've lost a little bit of focus here on this match. Mentallo kind of shocked at Kamikaze, bringing it to him early on in this contest. Mentallo's got to regroup, get back to it. Kamikaze trying to get the crowd into it early on here in this match, our main event here on CWE TV.
Huge main event, of course, the top stars, including now Vader invading CWE. We've had Tommy Dreamer, Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner, Tito Santana. We had Native American star Tatanka.
The list goes on and on and on.
Huge. And next week, Shane Douglas.
That's right. I'm liking Tyler Colton's brand new t-shirt representing the tag team he has with Mentallo. M-Max, Mentallo and Colton. And look at that. Beautiful move by Mentallo into the ropes.
Wow.
And a screaming head scissor takeover. That's, to quote Michael Cole, vintage Mentallo.
You know what? The man has the skills. The man has the talent. The man just does not like to follow the rules.
No, he doesn't. He does what it takes to win. He does what it takes to get a victory, and that's treated him well. Former CWE champion, former champion all across this country. Mentallo has held titles wherever he's gone, and he's going to look to add those tag team titles somewhere down the line with Tyler Colton as M-Max. Kamikaze, though, back trying to get in control. A lot of reversals here, back and forth. Mentallo rolls out of that.
A couple of months ago.
Arm drag takeover there by Mentallo, and a reversal. Same thing, back and forth by Comic. Look at this. Tough to call. Back and forth action.
I started to say, Mike, back probably 3-4 weeks ago, I was on slam.ca and reading about Mentallo. That's the national column. Lots of stuff, lots of information on professional wrestling. The Canadian, you can link to the Canadian Hall of Fame of professional wrestling on there, and a great story on Mentallo. And the man has traveled all over the world.
He certainly has. Mentallo applauding Kamikaze. Kamikaze returning the favor, and a handshake going out. And you should have expected that. Maybe Kamikaze didn't expect it. He's new here, but he should have.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do your homework. Never shake hands with Mentallo.
That's in like the history of professional wrestling. Never take a handshake.
At least have your other hand cocked, ready to punch somebody.
Absolutely.
And look at this, raking the face, the nose.
This is
Simple
the tactics.
and
Oh my
painful.
goodness. Yeah. But you know, that's the thing that just gets under my skin. This guy has all the ability, all the talent, the championship, the resume, and look at him break the rules.
At the end of the day, Dave, you got to realize, and you know this more than anybody, not everyone in CW is a good person.
No, that's true. There's a lot of rotten people, but I can see the talent in this guy. I can see this.
And look at this.
Distracting the referee.
He's learned from the best. Colton strangling Kamikaze on that bottom rope with the referee's back turned. He learned from the best. We've been building it up all night. Mentallo, one of the expert cheaters in professional wrestling.
Yeah, you know, and Tyler Colton, you know, they got the great looks,
at
the
that.
great body, and
Mentallo didn't quite know what to expect there. Barreled in, shouldn't have done that. Kamikaze over top. Mentallo went for a boot to the midsection, caught by Kamikaze, picks him up. Beautiful back suplex down hard on the back of Mentallo's head. Kick out by Mentallo.
you know, we mentioned this last week on the program. Kamikaze lackadaisical with those covers. You need to hook a leg. You need to put a better position to gain a pinfall other than just the basic lateral press.
Hard into the turnbuckle. Kamikaze following him in. Mentallo flips him over the top. Kamikaze landing on his feet. Mentallo better turn around. He's got something on the way. Shiver to the face there. Kamikaze up to the top rope. Mentallo sending him hard down onto the turnbuckle.
One would describe that as a bit of a love tap, but it was very effective for Mentallo.
Certainly was. Chop to the back. Now he's grabbing that colorful hair and tying him up in the tree of woe. We've seen this before from Mentallo. Oh boy.
I think every guy in the crowd just crossed his legs and
Kelly
winced a little
Russell
bit.
admonishing him, but Mentallo, we're going to see what we see when he gets flying here. Look at this, Colton now in the ring.
What's he doing in the ring?
What is Tyler Colton doing?
come
Mentallo
on
over the top of Colton and down hard with a hesitation drop kick to the face.
Just annoying. He didn't make any contact. The referee could not disqualify
One.
Colton for that, but just really, really getting under the skin of the referee, myself, and all of the fans here in the hall tonight.
Kamikaze allowing a 1 count there, getting out of that one quickly. Down to the floor, and he's out there with Colton, who's pounding away, but the referee's back once again turned. We need a second referee out here to deal with Colton, or Kelly Russell.
Checking for? Checking the elbow pad.
Making sure. I don't believe it's a rule you have to wear elbow pads, Dave.
Kelly Russell has been around so long to fall for that. I just don't understand. A man with his experience, all those miles, hauling around Tony Condello's bags up north. And this now, he kind of all of a sudden goes into the dark side of brilliance.
Backbreaker, and Mentallo just sits on it, putting pressure on that lower back of Kamikaze. You do damage to that lower back, you take out the high-flying ability, you fatigue your opponent, you wear them down. It's amazing how many maneuvers that a professional wrestler will do that start at that lower back.
Absolutely, because that's a lot of things. You get your lower back messed up, you're not going to be able to kick out of pin attempts.
No, you're not. Beautiful senton over the top rope. Shades of the late, great Eddie Guerrero. Mentallo making impressive work here of Kamikaze in his second match here in CWE.
In addition to next week's huge main event between Hotshot Danny Duggan and the franchise Shane Douglas, also we'll see in action Kevin Cannon and Corey Kincaid. That note just handed to me. We saw what transpired in the locker room area between those two, and Sicko will be in action against JJ Sanchez.
That's right, the Super Friends are in action, both of them, JJ Sanchez and Corey Kincaid, in 2 separate matches next week on CWE TV right now.
Super Friends, I like that, Mike.
They are. That's what Vicky Shay's been calling them backstage. We love having Vicky on board here on CWE TV.
Super Friends, kind of like Special Olympics.
In a way. In a way. They're special friends. They're super friends. Mentallo in control of a guy whose haircut might fit in line with Corey Kincaid's demeanor.
You saw a couple weeks back him playing with my hair.
He's infatuated with hair.
Yeah, but my hair?
I think you got a nice coif going on.
Well, for my age, I don't have that bald spot going. The color might have something to do with it.
Kamikaze grabbing that bottom rope, and Mentallo holding on. Let it go at 3 that time. I thought he would hold on till 4 at least.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe his ways are changing.
But he's staying on top of his opponent here, which is a great veteran maneuver.
Powerbomb into a pin. Kick out by Kamikaze.
Wow, strong kick out too.
Kamikaze really wants you to put the emphasis on the cam. Cam, ikaze.
Yeah. Mentallo going up to the second rope.
Mentallo off.
Oh!
Driving the elbow down. Beautiful elbow drop. 2. Another kick out by Cam. Ikaze. CWE TV main event. I'm Mike Young. If you're just joining us, Mentallo taking on Kamikaze. Tyler Colton at ringside. And I'm joined, as always, by Dynamite Dave Petro.
Thank you, Mike. It is always my pleasure and my honor to be sitting here at ringside from last couple of weeks. Last 2 weeks you've been back, but go back 4 weeks when I had to sit beside ATM. And then that creepy Kevin Cannon kind of started off the show and then deserted me.
ATM took on Kamikaze last week on CWE TV, picked up a victory over him. Cam looking for his first win in CWE, taking on one of the toughest guys and one of the guys who finds a way to win no matter who he's facing. That's Mentallo.
And speaking of ATM, Anderson Tyson Moore, 2 weeks' time, we'll see him taking on the pissed off pitbull, Robbie Royce, in our main event.
Hurricane Rana there by Kamikaze, trying to get this match back in his favor. Referee Kelly Russell working that 10 count now. We could see a double count out here if both men can't make the 10 count.
Yeah. Now, this little bit of a break definitely would benefit Mentallo, because Mentallo, with the great strategy, bit of a strategist, if you will, he can, right now, using this bit of a break, to plot what his next move can be on the youngster, Kamikaze.
Trying to get his wits back. He's been dominated for the last several minutes here in this matchup, trying to gain control of this match. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Mentallo slower to get back up. Kamikaze ducks under. Inverted atomic drop there. Follow that up with a foot to the chin. Very nice spinning heel kick to the face of Mentallo. Kamikaze staying on top of him.
Yeah, didn't get a lot on that foot, but enough to knock Mentallo down.
Beautiful back body drop. Mentallo down the center of the ring, rolling smartly towards his tag team partner, Tyler Colton. And now they're out on the floor. Mentallo can't get pinned out there.
But Kamikaze's got something on his mind here.
Kelly Russell's in the way.
Bail
Nope. Beautiful somersault plunge out to the floor. Takes Colton down, takes Mentallo down, and the CWE crowd enjoying that. They love to see Mentallo and Colton get their due.
2 for the price of 1. But this is not a tag team match, and Kamikaze has to be very careful about exerting extra energy against 2 men when his focus should be on Mentallo.
Well, he's tried to focus on Mentallo in this matchup, but Colton has made himself present 2, 3, 4 times so far in this matchup. 2. Kick out by Mentallo.
I thought he had him.
Cam almost picked up his first victory in CWE.
Kamikaze now.
Look at this, signaling for a rotation off the possible top rope as he heads upstairs.
Mentallo to his feet very quickly.
Look at this, Kamikaze saw him coming, flipped out of the way. Mentallo catches him up on the shoulders.
Got him.
What's going to happen here? Beautiful fireman's carry slam. Mentallo up to the top rope. Moonsault down hard on Kamikaze. 2. Whoa!
I give credit where credit is due. That was a tremendous move by Mentallo, but just didn't have enough. He surprised Mentallo more than it surprised me. I thought the match was done. Kamikaze
able to kick out. Another resilient showing here. Hopefully this one ends in a victory for Kamikaze. Mentallo staying on top of him. Into the ropes. Oh, shin to the face. And a foot to the back of the skull. Mentallo picking him up. Beautiful Northern Light suplex with a bridge. 2. And that interesting pin fall attempt might have proved to cost Mentallo that chance at a 3 count.
Yeah, I don't know if he got all the meat that he wanted on that pin attempt, because he did have most of his body weight on Kamikaze, but
he took the weight off the shoulders when he broke that bridge.
Exactly right.
Boot to the face. Kamikaze now up to the top rope. Mentallo doesn't know where he is. Drop kick to the back, and Mentallo hard face plant to the top turnbuckle.
Oh, this could be a
1,
upset.
2.
Here it is.
Mentallo able to kick out at the last second there. Real nice back and forth contest here. Kamikaze, Mentallo, CWE TV main event.
Huge main event, Mike. Huge main event. These guys are really giving it all for the tremendous audience in attendance, and of course our Canadian-wide and national television audience on
Top
CW
rope
television.
Hurricane Rana rolls through Mentallo. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Mentallo picks up the victory off a beautiful reversal of that top rope Hurricane Rana by Kamikaze.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Mentallo.